Welcome to this explainer. I am so incredibly excited to have you here today. We're diving right into something that, honestly, causes a ton of stress for teens and their parents, but it's actually a super empowering process. We're talking about how teenagers can craft a professional resume using just their everyday life and hobbies. Now, you might be thinking, wait, a 14 or 16-year-old with literally zero formal job experience, what could they possibly put on a resume? Well, today we're going to completely shatter that myth. We'll look at some fantastic, actionable strategies to turn your daily routines right into highly sought-after professional skills.
Okay, here's our roadmap for today. 1. The first resume mindset shift. 2. Translating daily life into skills. 3. Turning hobbies into professional portfolios. 4. Landing local micro-internships. And 5. The 7-part resume formula.
Section 1. The first resume mindset shift.
So your very first resume, it isn't actually about getting the job. I mean, how could it be, right? You've probably never signed a contract or earned a formal paycheck. No, this is really an exercise in confidence. It's the very first time a teenager learns to look at their daily life, helping out at home, doing homework, just messing around on a laptop, and views it all through the lens of real professional value. It's about recognizing that what you do every single day actually matters in the real world.
To prove that, let's just think about what employers actually want. Picture the local shops in your neighborhood, the bookstore, the cafe, maybe a local boutique. When they hire a teenager for a part-time job or summer gig, they absolutely aren't looking for a decade of corporate experience. They really just want 4 core traits: reliability, fast learning, people skills, and self-discipline. Basically, they just want to know you're going to show up on time, learn quickly without needing to be told twice, be nice to customers, and stay focused. And guess what? Teens already possess these traits in spades. We just got to translate them.
Section 2. Translating daily life into skills.
Let's look at some casual phrasing. Saying, I take care of my siblings after school. I mean, it kind of sounds like a chore, right? But what if we translate that into employer language? It becomes manage daily care for 2 children, ages 4 and 7, coordinating homework schedules and recreational activities. See the difference? A totally casual task like babysitting instantly transforms into a massive demonstration of time management and responsibility just by using the right words.
Let's actually break down those hidden babysitting skills a bit further. When you're watching younger siblings, you're literally doing logistics planning by prepping meals and schedules. You're practicing safety management and time management. And my absolute favorite, stopping a toddler's tantrum, that is basically a masterclass in emotional intelligence and conflict resolution. These are massive, highly valuable skills in the customer service world, and you are already doing them right in your living room.
Let's see how this works with regular schoolwork. A standard group history presentation? Well, that easily translates to led a 4-person team through research, managing task distribution. What about helping out at a school charity event? That becomes organized an event reaching 100+ participants covering logistics. An independent science project? That's literally conducting independent research and analyzing data. Seriously, every single school project is basically just a mini business project in disguise, involving leadership, event organization, and data analysis.
Section 3. Hobbies to professional video portfolios.
Now, I edit videos for fun is something millions of teens say every day. But transforming that into skilled in video editing software like CapCut and Adobe Premiere Rush with hands-on experience in footage cutting, sound design, and content optimization, well, that changes the game entirely. It shows how just messing around and having fun on TikTok or Instagram translates directly into a serious technical skill that is incredibly valuable for managing social media accounts for real businesses.
Because when you edit videos, you aren't just, clicking random buttons. You're developing massive hidden skills. You're doing real technical problem solving when an app crashes or a file just won't export. You're building a visual and marketing sense by figuring out exactly what catches a viewer's eye. If you make videos with your friends, that's remote teamwork. And if you post regularly, that shows real consistency. Local businesses desperately need these exact sub-skills to run their social media, but they often can't afford to hire full-time marketing agencies. You are literally the perfect solution for them.
So how do we prove you actually have these skills? Well, you build a mini portfolio. Step 1. Compile just 3 to 4 of your absolute best edited videos. Step 2. Upload them to a dedicated, clean space. That could be a brand new YouTube channel, an Instagram Reel collection, or honestly, even just a really well-organized Google Drive folder. Step 3. Put that single link right at the top of your resume. I really cannot stress this enough. One strong link is worth 1,000 words to an employer. It is instant proof of your competence.
Section 4. landing local micro-internships.
Now, a micro-internship is exactly what it sounds like. We're talking short-term tasks ranging from a single day to maybe a few weeks offered by small businesses or individuals. There's no long-term commitment here. It is the perfect low-risk, fast-result opportunity for teens. Employers are way more willing to give a young person a shot if it's just for a few days, and it lets you build up local networks and add real, concrete experience to your resume super fast.
Finding these opportunities does require a bit of hustle, but it's very doable. You can go up to local bakeries, tailors, or bookstores directly. You can search your local community Facebook or neighborhood groups. Remember, so many of these local shop owners desperately need help with photos and videos for their social media, but they literally have no idea who to ask. That's exactly where you step in. And the absolute key here is to pitch a specific service instead of just weekly asking for a generic job.
The golden rule of landing a micro-internship is to pitch a solution, right? Provide real value. If you walk in, show them that link to your video portfolio, and say, I can film and edit 3 promotional videos for your shop this week. I'd love the chance to learn from you in exchange. Wow, that is an irresistible offer. You are totally solving their marketing problem while you gain invaluable resume experience.
And we can apply this exact same strategic mindset to volunteering. Volunteering isn't just about, clocking community service hours for school. By choosing causes that actually align with your future interests, asking for a specific role like event coordinator or social media manager instead of just general helper, and then documenting your impact with real numbers, it becomes vital career experience. Oh, and always request a simple reference letter when you're done.
Section 5. The 7-part resume formula. All right, here is a proven, clean, and logical 7-part structure to pull it all together. You start with clear contact info, followed by a punchy 2 to 3 line personal summary. Then your skills list, where you highlight things like your software proficiency and time management. Next goes your translated experience, those babysitting and micro-internship roles we just talked about. Then your education, your strategic volunteer work, and finally languages and extra skills. I hope you can see how easily your newly translated daily life fills out these sections to create an incredibly robust, impressive, one-page document.
But before you finalize the whole thing, let's talk about a few common pitfalls to avoid. First, absolutely do not exaggerate dishonestly. Honest, well-translated skills are always way better than made-up job titles. Avoid poor formatting and spelling errors. Proofread it twice. Don't just copy some template from another country without adapting it to your local standards. Make sure your email address sounds professional, so no gamer tags, okay? And finally, keep it to one page. Be concise and impactful. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a question to really think about. What 3 things did you do this month that you can translate into a professional skill today? Seriously, think about it. Because true career success, it doesn't start with your very first job offer. It starts right now with recognizing your own inherent value, translating your daily life, and having the confidence to put it down on paper. Thank you so much for joining me, and happy resume building.